Homeless camp clearouts are back on track, and up next is Wind Chime Park in Chico.
Action News Now reporter Chloe Curtis is there live. So Chloe, what happened to allow the city to start moving out the homeless once again?
The city says it just got the formal ruling yesterday, and today they took a head count at Wind Chime Park and learned what they need to do when it comes to handing out those move-out notices and storage forms. The city has slowly been clearing homeless camps since July, starting with Comanche Creek, then part of Little Chico Creek, and now moving on to Wind Chime. Shelley Holland has lived across the street from Wind Chime for about 4 months, but is ready to move. She says it's not the campers directly, but the sea of tents and a loud generator just steps outside of her door that are driving her away.
And it's just gotten worse and worse. And the generators and the RVs, like, I can't even hear my TV. So that upsets me. I pay rent here. I should be able to enjoy my home, and I'm just not.
Holland hopes the city starts handing out notices soon. Public Works Director Eric Gustafson says that's the plan. Code enforcement spent part of Thursday dealing with vehicle code violations and parking violations ahead of next week's clear out.
Moving forward, once we start the outreach and engagement process and that 7-day notice to the occupants on the ground, we want to continue. We don't really want there to be too many gaps. So we just thought it's best for, to maintain that continuity to start fresh.
Other neighborhoods, like this one near Teichert Ponds, say they're waiting their turn, but have already seen more people relocating here. Larry Hobbs has lived in this neighborhood for about 10 years and says 1 or 2 tents used to be on the trail, but that number has grown, not to mention the huge amounts of garbage. Hobbs says he's been patient and understanding, but does not want to enable the homeless that continue to move around.
And if their needs are housing, get them in housing. If their needs are mental health assistance, mental health assistance. If their needs are addiction assistance, get them addiction assistance. But all of this is dependent upon their willingness to get help. And if they're not willing to get help, then I think there's not much you can do.
Not just that, neighbors tell me they're tired of all the foot traffic and vehicles driving down the path. This sign clearly stating authorized vehicles only didn't seem to stop this driver. Neighbors say some people living at Teichert Ponds take these bollards in and out to drive their personal vehicles down the trail. And other neighbors tell me the foot traffic in this area has gotten so bad late at night and into the early morning that they've even had to take down their motion sensor lights. Live in Chico, Chloe Curtis, Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
Thanks, Chloe. Wind Chime Park is next on the list for enforcement, so areas like Teichert Ponds, the Highway 99 bike path, and parts of Little Chico Creek will not come until later down the line.